Women with a father wound. This invariably comes up inside the relationship. We are all conditioned and patterned by the experiences that we have growing up. Those experiences put in place patterns of behavior, ways that we react. The way that our brain works is that it takes a concept and then it puts that concept out against everything. So if we grow up modeling a particular man, then we take that concept of that man and apply it across all men. So a woman who's had a bad relationship with a father, maybe unfortunately it's been abuse of some kind, either verbal, physical, or sexual abuse. Or alternatively, maybe her father was just way too busy and never had time for her. Maybe her father favored her sister. There could be many reasons that woman is going to feel abandoned, not special, or neglected by the primary role model of the masculine in her life. And when she grows up, she's going to try and form a relationship with a man. And that model is going to cut in and have an impact in the relationship. So if you're experiencing this in your relationship where you find it difficult to open up to your man, to really let him in to your heart, to really trust him, that's going to create a massive problem for you, clearly. But you're also going to set him up to prove your previous belief of what a man is. So there's twofold impact inside your relationship. Even if he was the most trustworthy man on the planet, you're going to find fault. You're going to find fault with him. And you're going to point out that fault to prove the previous belief or what you've experienced growing up inside your relationship. So this is something you're going to have to address. This is something that you need to deal with, despite what he's doing or not doing in your relationship. Because if you know that you've had a bad relationship with your father in some sense growing up, this is going to create a wound in you that needs to be healed. And the only way to heal that wound is for you to do work on yourself to overcome those emotions and feelings that then create certain behaviors in you, including those of setting up your husband to fail. Clearly not something you want. Clearly not something you want if you want to experience love inside your relationship, because it doesn't matter what man you're with. And if you're not married and you keep attracting the same patterns of behavior in different men, that's a clue as well. It's time to do some work on you. And when you do that, thousands of our clients have seen, not only does their relationship transform, they transform as well. They feel happier, calmer, more peaceful, more in flow as a woman, much more in your feminine state as a woman, than living with the burden of those initial unfortunate experiences that you had that now have conditioned you to not trust any man, to not really let any man in. Hope this makes sense for you. If it does, put the comments down below. And if you've got any questions, put those down below as well. Thanks for watching and thanks for being on the channel.